Alright, look. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Hit the notification bell. You understand me? Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Join this Fisk Unit army and get Fisk Unit tough. You know, life isn't always going to be easy. It's not. Not everything in life is going to happen the way you want it to happen. Not everything in life is going to happen when you want it to happen. I like to say, I say this all the time. Life is a bitch and she gonna fuck you. She gonna fuck you real good. The question is, are you gonna fuck her back? That's the question. Are you gonna fuck that bitch back? Or are you just gonna let her have her way with you? Are you gonna be a simp? Or are you gonna man the fuck up and take advantage of life? You can't duck it. You can't avoid it. Drama gonna come. Hard times gonna come. Life is never gonna be easy. Life is never gonna be perfect. Are you gonna do something about it? Or are you gonna sit there and take it? Are you just gonna let her ride you? Or are you gonna put her on her fucking face, arch her back up, and fuck the shit out of her back? That's what life is. Are you gonna get yours? That's really what this shit come down to. Are you gonna get yours in life? You know, as I turn 34 today, I'm going to keep it short and I'm going to keep it sweet. If you want something, go out there and get that shit. Stop waiting for opportunities. Stop waiting for the right time. Stop waiting for your miracle blessing and all this other bubblegum bullshit. If you want something bad enough, you'll figure it out. Opportunities don't always come. Sometimes you got to make your own. If the front door ain't open, go through the back. If the back ain't open, break the fucking window. Either way, get in there and get what you want. Figure it out. It ain't always going to be perfect. Life wasn't constructed that way. But if you want it, go get it. Figure it out, man. Today's message. I know this ain't a Church of Giants podcast, and that's coming back to Giants Outsiders, me, Pizzle, Ron Effect, August 9th, Wednesday, 8 o'clock. We will be back. Church of Giants will be back sometime later in August. But today's message is figure it out. On my birthday, just got out the gym, 3 a.m. Today's message is about figuring it out. And how does that relate to the Giants to bring this full circle? Is Daniel Jones did not get a Stephon Diggs to become great. Daniel Jones didn't get an A.J. Brown to become great. Daniel Jones' best season happened with chaos around him. His best season happened with no help. No miracle blessing came to save him. He didn't get some magical weapon to propel him. He didn't get any of that. Daniel Jones took the hand he was dealt, that 2-3 offset, and won the fucking pot. That's what Daniel Jones did. You got to respect it. You got to honor that. When you look around the league, most of these quarterbacks, they don't pop until they get a good weapon. Unless you're a Mahomes and you come into the game with Tyreek and Kelsey, you're a Watson, you come into the game, you already got Will Fuller and DeAndre Hopkins. Most quarterbacks have help. Trevor Lawrence, they got him Christian Kirk. I already brought up A.J. Brown. I brought up freaking Stephon Diggs. Dak Prescott came into the game. Jason Witten and Dez. And then they got him Amari. And now he has CeeDee. All these quarterbacks that you see take that next step, all these quarterbacks that you see go to the next level, they had help. Good offensive lines, all kind of stuff. But our quarterback, number 8 in blue, he turned Super Saiyan the hard way. He took that next step the hard way. It didn't come easy. It didn't. He didn't fold. He didn't quit. He didn't go out there and bitch like some of these other quarterbacks do, like Baker Mayfield. He put his head down, he worked harder, and he made it work. Most of these guys don't get big contracts, aren't proving that they're worthy of a big contract until they get a big-time receiver. Our guy got the big-time contract thrown to Darius Slayton. Practice squad Isaiah Hodgins. Richie James. I'm sorry. Those 3 wide receivers that started for us in that playoff game, where were they at on the depth chart in September? Where were they at? Because I remember in September, we had Tony, that nutcase, Galladay, Shepard, Wandale. Those were our top 4 receivers. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Hell, Colin Johnson was ahead of Slayton on the damn depth chart before he got hurt. That's how far Slayton fell. And Daniel Jones is able to take that cast of characters and win a playoff game on the road against a 13-win team who have Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson, TJ Hockenson, and Adam Thielen, and Dalvin Cook. One of the best offenses in the league. Daniel Jones went out there and shot it out with them. He gave them gas. He returned that fire. And he won. Something has to be said about that. But when you cut your television on, when you turn your favorite podcast on, when you listen to the radio shows, all they talk about is Saquon Barkley. All they talk about is Brian Dable. They don't talk about the quarterback and the greatness that he displayed last year. It's all about everybody but him. And the theme of today's message is figure it out. Figure it out. That's what Danny did. He figured it out. That's what I did. I started my film company. I went broke. I went and started door dashing. I booked my first model. I booked my first model for December 18th, 2021. Shout out to Faith. Booked my first model for December 18th. Around December 4th, shout out to Hove. That's his birthday. The IRS froze all my accounts. I didn't have a penny outside of my LLC. They didn't take that. You know what I had to do? I had to go out there and DoorDash because it was the quickest way for me to get money because I don't have a job. I don't have a job. I get 1099s. I'm self-employed. So when the government freezes my assets, I don't have anything because all my money at the time was linked to my personal accounts. Had to pause payments, send everything to my LLC, DoorDash. I could put food in my mouth and pay for my model who was coming into town 2 weeks later. I have horrible credit. I didn't get a big business credit card. I didn't get a big business loan. My camera, my lights, all that shit, I paid for it out of pocket because I wanted to start a film company because I wanted to make something other than myself than being a fucking YouTuber and a sports bettor. I figured it out. It's not always going to be perfect. Shout out to my homeboy Jerry. He worked in my video for free. He ain't even charged me. And I went and took that money and I got gas, I got food because I needed it because the government froze my assets. I didn't cancel my model. I didn't cancel the hotel. No, I figured it out. And life is not always going to be easy. Hard times are going to come. You can't look at the next man and say, why can't I get his break? You can't look at the next man and say, why can't I ball like him? Your journey is different from his. Your journey is tailor-made for you. You got to figure it out your way. Your story ain't going to be like his. Your story ain't going to be like that, guys. The message of today, if you don't get nothing else out of this video, if you don't learn nothing else from Big Fisk, is figure it out. If you want something bad enough, figure it out. Bottom line, no excuses. There's no excuses in life. If you want something that bad, you'll figure it out. But anyway, that's it. That's all, man. Giants Outsiders, August 9th. Me, Pizzle, Ron Effect, we back. Search of Giants will be back later this month. And that's it. That's all, man. Subscribe to the unit. If you're rocking with me, my name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.